Hi guys, and welcome back to the SA Gamers podcast. I'm your host Diab, and in today's video, we are gonna be featuring ACGL. They are one of Africa's biggest tournament hosters and more. So that's who we are gonna be featuring in today's episode. And if you guys do enjoy, make sure to drop a like on the video, subscribe with notifications turned on if you are new to not miss out on any future videos or streams that we do. But otherwise, guys, let's get into it. So, how do you see the future of esports and in South Africa, and how do you guys fit into that picture?
Wow, deep question. I like that. I see. To be honest, I don't see this scene or esports getting smaller. That's the number one thing. I only see this getting bigger with time. And I see in terms of one of the things that's holding us back is infrastructure. In terms of, I mean, you go onto your mobile phone at the moment, how expensive is data? It's way too expensive, especially for the average South African across the board. So as that becomes cheaper, which I mean, all predictions will paint it towards doing that in time, it means that more people are going to be able to actively get involved. And we know when we've got proof of this in terms of South America, even looking at India, when there's structures that exist that people can attach to from an esports perspective with an increased player base, it means that we're going to have a higher level of competition locally, which is great for the players because that drives us even further towards becoming an international competitor eventually. But first and foremost is our structures locally, and looking at a structure is one, we ACGL need to be a capture point for that. We need to be able to have our doors as open as possible. And that's why we love doing free to enter tournaments, is that I want people just to be able to join and try it out and ultimately enjoy the experience so they keep coming back so we can build more players and get more people involved. But secondary, I see this very much going in also institutional side of things. We're looking at schools and universities and how they can actually build as a part of this model, not necessarily with the promise that you'll become a professional player, but just to be able to play regularly is fun enough already, man. I mean,
Yeah.
if anybody got to tell me when I was in university that I would be able to play like a regular FIFA up against other universities and institutions, oh, that would have sold it for me. That would have been perfect. But that's all coming with time. I see that diving deeper into the rest of sub-Saharan Africa as well, which is quite exciting.
Mm.
And to be honest, from our side of things, I just want us. I think we will be a part of the journey just because we're doing what we are at the moment and we're having these conversations. And there's so much more still to come, I think, in terms of what we're doing as a company. But ultimately, I see this whole scene really being able to flesh itself and grow itself over the next 10 to 20 years. So who knows, Diab, in 10 years, we might be having a different conversation of going, wow, look
Yeah.
around. We have some great things going. Who knows? I don't want to timeline these things because it becomes a bit of like, it all needs the right culmination of things. Whether that's Elon Musk's Starlink being able to connect everybody to the best connection possible, and that being cheaper eventually. Who knows if that's the game changer? Who knows if
Yeah.
it's mobile data? Who knows if somebody free rates certain games? Maybe there's a game that comes out that's bigger than Fortnite was when it launched. That changes the whole scene. That's the fun thing and the exciting thing I think about this industry is that it all can change like this. But
Mm.
ultimately, it's about, are you the right capture point for that to be able to go forward? And that's how we're trying to set ourselves up, is being a good capture point to make this a fun, a unique, and overall just an enjoyable experience for our users.
Okay, cool, man. Is there anything else that you have missed on? If so, you can just bring it up. Yeah.
No, I mean, from my side of things, I just want to say, dude, like, good job on the podcast and getting yourself out there. Keep that
Thank you.
going. I think it's good in terms of being able to set a tone for the youth that want to be able to get involved. And I know it's Cape Town Youth Gaming,
Yeah.
which is the shout out. So I'll do a little bit of a fist bump here through the screen. Don't leave me hanging. Can we make it?
Uh,
Come on. All the way. There we go. That's at least connecting on my side. But really, dude, well done. Like, keep
Yeah,
it
thanks.
going. I know the parents, I believe, on your side of things are also supporting you, so that's fantastic to be able to see.
Yeah,
And yeah, man, just enjoy the ride, and I hope that it's a cool experience. And the thing is, I think you did a previous interview with Goliath. They're also a great organization in their own
yeah,
right, and being able just to spread the love that is trying to grow this local gaming scene, which is fantastic, man.
yeah. Thanks, man. One last question before we end
Yes.
the episode. Is there any upcoming tournaments in the next month or two, like new upcoming tournaments, and where can the listeners find you guys?
Okay, so upcoming tournaments, it's almost difficult to tell you how many tournaments that we've got coming up because we just run so many different titles. But yes, there are some exciting ones. I mean, Fortnite, as I mentioned, was announced today. We announced a Call of Duty one that's much more geared towards the competitive than Warzone. Don't worry, Warzone, we're looking at you. We've got you covered eventually. Just hold tight a little bit. Pro Evolution Soccer is taking place at the moment on the platform as well. And then we've got some PUBG finals. I think that's actually going to be kicking off on Thursday, which is pretty cool. And to be honest, there's so much in the pipeline, but I'll leave you with that for now. And if you guys do want to be able to find more information, we're most active, I think, on Twitter or Instagram. So it's at African Esports on Instagram, at African Gaming on good old Twitter. So by all means, get hold of us there. And if you guys want to keep the conversation going, acgl.co.za.
Okay, cool, man. Thanks for giving your time towards us, and I hope we can chat in the future.
Absolutely.
Have a great day.
I'm keen. And please, by all means, if you guys ever need a shout out or anything like that or a share, we're always happy to do that. And dude, like, just keep it going, man. And see where this journey takes you. I'm sure you're learning some skills along the way.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it's going to benefit you no matter what going forward. So keep it going, man.
Yeah. Thanks, bro.
Cool.
Okay. See you. Bye.